Good morning, friends. It's Miss Natalie again. We are in a brand new month. Do you know what the month is? It is the month of May. And in May, we start to see a lot of flowers starting to grow up out of the ground. So I thought it would be fun today to make our own garden of flowers. Now, do you remember last week we talked about something that you plant in the ground that made the trees grow up? Do you remember what that was called? They were seeds. So I need you to help me plant some seeds in my garden, and then we're going to pretend to water them and watch what happens. Can you help me plant seeds? Let's plant them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We planted 5 seeds. Now I'm going to take my watering can and we're going to water them. Plants and flowers need water to grow, and they need sunshine to grow. Can we pretend to be the sun and shine down on our seeds? Good job, friends. Now, let's see what happens. Some sprouts are going to start growing up out of my garden. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little sprouts have grown up out of the seed. Now I have a special little flower poem I'm going to sing to you, and we're going to see what color flowers grow in our garden. It says, 5 little flowers growing in a row. Here's my basket of flowers. Let's see what color we have. The first little flower said, what color is that flower? I'm purple, you know. We have 1 purple flower. The second little flower said, see what color it's going to be. I'm pink as can be. Let's make him a little taller. There we go. So we have purple and pink. The third little flower said, let's see what color. I'm blue as can be. What else is blue? The sky is blue. The ocean is blue. There we go. All right, we have 1, 2, 3. Next is number 4. The fourth little flower said, I'm a very orange fellow. There we go. And the fifth little flower said, my color is, yes, yellow. We have our 5 little flowers. Then out came the sun. Can you make the sun shine with your arms? Big and bright. And the 5 little flowers smiled in delight. Can you give me a big smile just like these beautiful flowers that we grew in our garden? We had purple, pink, blue, orange, and yellow. We'll sing it one more time so you can learn the words. 5 little flowers growing in a row. The first little flower said, I'm purple, you know. The second little flower said, I'm pink as can be. And the third little flower said, I'm blue, just like the sea. The fourth little flower said, I'm a very orange fellow. The fifth little flower said, my color is yellow. Then out came the sun, big and bright, and the 5 little flowers smiled in delight. Do you know what delight means? It means means that they were so happy. They were smiling that the sun came out and they loved the sunshine. Flowers love soil or dirt to grow in. They love rain to come down to give them a drink. And they love sunshine to help them grow big and strong. All right, friends, I have a special book for you all about flowers and one of my favorite animals, foxes. This book is called Floral and Frolic. It was written by Cari, Corene, and Amanda Coronado. Let's see what this book is about today. Can you see my pages? Once upon a flower, there were two fox friends. Their names were Queenie and Dancing. Let's pick flowers, Dancing said. Queenie agreed, but with one condition. I bet I can pick better flowers. The two fox friends dashed in opposite directions. I'll pick flowers over here. I'll pick flowers over there. Queenie found bee flowers. Dancing found butterflowers. Do you see the butterflies? Butterflowers? And over here, do you see the bumblebees? Bee flowers? Bees love flowers, that's for sure. Queenie almost picked big flowers. Dancing picked one little flower. There were smelly flowers and sneezy flowers, earthy flowers and breezy flowers. That means they were blowing in the wind. Dancing frolicked in pointy flowers. Queenie pounced on puffy flowers. Moonflowers dotted meadows like stars. Moonflowers stroked the blue sunny sky. When the friends found each other again on that same serene meadow, they had so much fun they nearly forgot their contest. But they didn't quite forget. My flowers are better, they each said at once. These flowers are perfect. Dancing nearly fell over. Queenie really puffed up. Their friend, Rora, had surprised them as she leapt out from the tall grass of the meadow. She was excited to see the vibrant array of flowers. Roar! Rora knew what needed to be done to make them perfect. Dancing couldn't find her flowers anymore. Queenie wasn't sure which flowers were hers either. The flowers had settled back to the earth and made a perfect rainbow bouquet. The end. In the end, it didn't matter about who had the better flowers. They shared their flowers together, just like friends should. That was such a fun story. I'm so glad you listened to it with me. I have one more special activity for us to do together. I thought it would be fun to show you how to make your very own flower out of Play-Doh. Now, I don't have any Play-Doh at home, and some of you may not have Play-Doh at home, so I thought it would be fun to show you how to make your very own Play-Doh out of 3 very simple ingredients that you might have at home. You need some flour, some salt, and some water. All you need, and whoever your grown-up is at home, whether it's your mom or dad or maybe grandparents or someone else, they can help you with this. So you just need a measuring cup. So we need to open up our bag of flour, and you just need 1 cup of flour. So here is 1 cup up to this line right here at the top line. So I'm going to pour some flour into my measuring cup up to the 1 cup mark. And I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. So here we have about 1 cup of flour, and I'm going to pour it into my mixing bowl. I'm going to have to run and get a spoon, because I forgot to get a spoon. But first, we'll do some salt. And you just need 1/2 cup of salt. So we had 1 cup, and we're going to just go halfway up with salt. So I'm pouring my salt in. Might take a while. You see it going into my measuring cup? Almost there. Getting closer. Let's see where I'm at now. Ooh, 1/2 cup of salt. There it is. Do you see the 1/2? 1/2? That means 1/2 cup. Pour that in. Now I'm going to run and get a spoon, and I'll be right back, friends. Here's my mixing spoon. I'm going to mix that all together, and then I'm going to add my water. You can take any kind of spoon that you have and mix your ingredients together. And then all you need is another 1/2 cup, 1/2, 1/2 cup of water. And you're going to gradually, or just a little bit at a time, pour your water in and then stir it up. So I'll pour a little more in and stir it up. Your flour and salt and water should start to make a dough. I'm going to pour the rest of my water in and stir it on up. Yes, it's starting to look like Play-Doh. Ooh, this looks so fun. And then you can kind of wipe it off of your spoon and set that aside. And kind of use your hands to mix that gooey mixture together. And if it seems too sticky, you can add a little bit more flour. pick my flour up. Pour a little bit more in there if it seems a little too sticky. It's really fun to play with this. Yeah. Oh, it should start to look like dough. Ooh, it's sticking to my fingers good. Maybe I'll add a little more flour. Now you can't keep this Play-Doh forever because it will go bad. So you can just play with it maybe a day or two, and then you can throw it away and make some new Play-Doh. Okay, so I thought we could make our very own flower. Now if you have food coloring at home, you can kind of sort these into different balls, or split them into different balls, and add some food coloring for your choice of flower color that you would like. So maybe you could do green for the stems and the leaves, and then you could, if you have different food coloring colors, you could do orange or yellow or purple or blue like we did with our 5 Little Flower song that we sang at the beginning of the video. Okay, this is about ready. So here I have my dough. Look at that. Scoot this over. I made a mess all over my computer. Uh-oh. So just like we do at school, I'm going to tear a little bit off and squeeze it together in my hands. Then like our roll-a-dough, like when we roll our letters, I want you to roll with your fingers a nice long piece of dough. It can be as long or as short as you want. I'll make mine, I'm going to split mine in half. We can make 2 flowers. So this is going to be the stem of our flower. Now take a little bit and roll it into a ball. And that's going to be the middle part that the petals go around on your flower. And you can have fun with this and just take your Play-Doh and kind of shape them into how you want your petals to look. And place them around that middle ball that we made and make your very own flower. This feels so good in my hands. It's nice to squish it. There we go. I'll do 2 more petals on my flower. 1 and 2. Can you see my flower that I made? There it is, friends. So maybe you can make your own flower at home out of your homemade Play-Doh, or if you have Play-Doh already, that's even better. All right, friends, that's all for today. I would love to see any pictures if you guys decide to make your own Play-Doh. I would love to see it, and I'll send the instructions on the amounts for each thing that you need in the email for the flour, the salt, and the water. And I would love to see what you create. Bye, friends. I'll see you soon.